pumped up, man. I mean, the first game of the grand finals. Dave, we have been waiting for this moment for a long time, without a doubt.
Ladies and gentlemen, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. PUBG Mobile Global Championship Grand Finals. We got the best teams and players in the world right now. Nova Esports Paraguay, Godlike Esports Jonathan, Alpha 7, Caranya, Stalwart Esports Action. 9 teams from the East, 6 teams from the West, 1 team from India. Best of 18. It all starts now. Necro, let's get into the game.
Oh man, it all definitely starts now, and playing flat path as well, starting all the way from down south. This is going to be an interesting one, Dave. I can already tell the hotness in the military base. I can already tell it, man. Stalwart Esports, we of course know they like to drop in Nova of Toy. Now, if you talk about a lot of drop clashes coming inside the map Durango, I mean, the only drop clashes that I'm really going to be witnessing over here, it has to be like Navi and Alpha 7. Because of the playing flat path as well, I do want to see what kind of improvisations these teams are going to be showing.
Oh, we are talking about it. Talking about the plane path, man, all the way down here towards the south. Yeah, I agree with you. It will kind of force these teams to some uncomfortable positions that they might not be used to with their tried and true drop spots. One in particular, you talked about Navi. Look at this, kind of spread out there on that west side. They are going to have to possibly get to an early engagement, but circle number 1. Yeah, circle number 1. It can't be any better, all things considered, with this plane path.
Oh, dude, a complete southern circle. That means teams like Stalwart Esports, they're going to be favored here big time, including Infinity and Navi as well. Now, if you talk about improvisation,
trying to defend here on the cliff lines. Team Secret looking like they're going to pull up. So far, it's a 2-2 split, but the other 2 squad mates in the back lines trying to group up. Buy shots, though, mini in hand, applying that pressure. Here we go. First fight, first 4v4 of the game.
Oh, here we go. A kill already found. Jumper being taken out. Instantly gets confirmed as well. Fredo has a little bit of disadvantage with that low crowning. He gets taken out as well. And now shots. Oh, he's taking some shots from the left side. He needs to watch out because Junie has a huge advantage. Also with that high crowning, shots doesn't really have a good positioning. Just has that wiggle to work with and gets blown to smithereens. Just like that now. He's been taken out of the game. And that's going to be it for Team Secret.
Wow.
Eliminated, Dave. The first team to get eliminated in the first game.
Wow. Yep. My Dom Juan, too. One of the teams definitely showing up here from their region, cashing out, looking to continue trucking along with that momentum. And we were looking at Godlike a couple moments ago as they were crashing out there in the distance. Looks like Alpha 7 might have caught a whiff of a squad back here. They're going to be setting their flag right now on the beaches in the terrain. They are looking to just stay back here and get these elim points. Looks like they'll be camping this one out.
Oh, they have to. Because, I mean, A7 clearly knows that they have the prime positioning inside this fight. They can just try and hold up Godlike. But that's a beautiful knockout found in the A7 involved. 4 rivals just making that rotation. They were like, all right, this is our right moment to go in. And they just sneak past through Alpha 7. Alpha 7 with that knock being found kind of bought enough time for Godlike to make that push happen. And here we do have Clutch God as well falling down in that push.
Wow, Caranya, what a great anchor position. They were in the back lines, pretty much playing oversight of their 3 squad mates that were pushed ahead. And it looks like it paid off. But let's see, though. Jonathan went for that wide rotate. Now he's going to be inside the smokes, looking to toss this grenade, looking to get a couple confirmed. Kaboom! Goes Jonathan right there with the double.
Oh, that's filthy. That's disgusting. Both the teams have 3 players knocked out, but unfortunately, Godlike, they're only left with 1 man standing. Same thing goes with Alpha 7. But now Jonathan gets Neo back up on his feet. That's going to be sigh of relief for him. Godlike now. Jonathan especially looking to confirm the kill and trying to take out the final man as well. That's going to be his main goal. But guess what? The reply comes in through from the side of Caranya. Caranya as well is one of those players. He's one of the best out there. You can't just challenge him like that.
Yeah, Caranya is in the back line.
Paraboy in the front has a nade cooked up. And this nade might just be $1 million nade, but no, instead it was a little underhand. Just kind of understandable. Did not really make it up to the mark. 4 still knocked down for Dom1 Gaming, including Junie. Fabian, I can just imagine this man's nerves right now. They're probably rattling. And just like that, Dom1 Gaming as well get eliminated.
Done. And Navi, they do have the high ground, but they also have that little dip in the terrain up there that's really helping them keep their sight lines low from Stalwart in the back line. But after that one push, they were able to get a couple elim points, and they started to pull back because they recognize that there is another threat downhill. And that little dip that I was just talking about, it might be their demise actually, because Stalwart, they reposition, and now they have sight lines on that dip. So Navi, nowhere to go.
Oh, Navi, definitely nowhere to go. They did get themselves a decent amount of elim points, if I'm not wrong, from that previous fight, but still, now, because the circle moves out in the open, they will have to move from cover to cover, and just like that, not enough cover, indeed, and Nova going to be catching a little glimpse of Navi. Xavier as well, if I'm not wrong, it's just going to be it. He's trying to just survive for as long as possible with those meds, but not going to be able to make it for that long. Mela gets his game spot from the back, and it's going to be Xavier who does that.
See ya. 7 teams to go. Nova Esports, we can see right there, 7 elim points. Stalwart Esports, 6 elim points. So Nova, they've been playing that west side. Stalwart Esports have been playing that east side of these zones. They're about to meet here very shortly. I do see Top, I do see King kind of up close and personal with each other, but right now the main focus has to be this next circle. Where will it go? Who will be favored? I'm looking at next Rio. They got a compound. Will it be favored? If so, they're going to have a huge advantage.
Oh, man, but still the circle out in the open like that, and now favoring next Rio as well. Kind of favoring, not really. They're kind of like on the edge of the zone, but still they have the only compound inside the zone as well. So next Rio, they are going to be having a huge sigh of relief after that zone shift. But Noah, do you realize there's a team in the front? Need to watch out because it's Stalwart Esports as well. It's not just any other team. One of the best teams out there. Noah as well. We can't really underestimate them for sure. So this is going to be definitely a clash of titans.
Chilling. Down there in the bottom right-hand corner. Chilling. Talk about snaking it to make it. Talk about looking for them placement points here. Oh, I hope this pays off for him. But one of the main
just
fights...
taking a nap.
Just taking a nap.
Yeah, dude.
One of the main fights. We got 2 main fights, actually. You got Nova Esports Stalwart up there towards the north. And now S2G crashing next Ria's compound.
Oh, dude. They do realize the prime compound, and H2G is one of those teams that will not back out without a fight. Oh, I thought this nade might just do it. Yes, it does. Confirms the elim. That's going to be a huge thing for them next Ria. Still having the prime positioning inside this fight, and H2G having all the disadvantage in the world. This nade might be good. Oh, did not really make it to the mark.
What a call, though, from next Ria to be able to decide to take this compound towards that mid-game. They snatched it away from Pmgc, now in this next zone, but they will have to defend it from 2 sides now because here comes Furious pulling up.
Oh, dude, Furious Gaming as well. It seems like they want a little bit of piece of compound. So they as well is just going to be charging in. Next Ria trying their best to defend this from 2 teams. S2G and Furious Gaming now. Next Ria. They are one of those teams that are pretty good as well, so we cannot underestimate them for sure. But H2G realizing the same fact, and now they're also trying to push in a little bit more. This means next 3 are getting sandwiched, Dave.
S2G, they play this one so slow, so methodical. They recognize the push from the opposite end from Furious, and that was the time that they decided to make the collapse. And now it looks as if they might come on top because Yakita really low in the health department. Below 50% HP, looking to pop one of these heals. But look at this, S2G, they're actually going to use this time to get a revive. So they're going to have 3 up here late game. That's huge.
Oh, he also lobbed in a nade inside the shack. That means Yakita will have to move out, and he does. Confirming the elimination as well. Next Ria now eliminated out the game. Only top 3 teams left, Dave. Oh my god, I can already feel my adrenaline rush over here.
Look who's still alive from Enigma Galaxy, by the way. Look who's still alive, getting those placement points. 3rd place, 10 points confirmed. So that is huge considering they have no elim points. But Stalwart, 11. Circle shift, listen, 11 elim points, okay? And now the circle shift, so they have that north to kind of play with and move around. Meanwhile, S2G, they're going to be locked behind these walls, so it's going to be a challenge for them to push out. And not only that, look at Stalwart. They're 2-2 split. They got 2 on the high ground, 2 in this dip, up close and personal. Looks like they'll be pulling back action here. They recognize their advantage, but 3 teams to go, Necro.
Yeah, I do like what Stalwart Esports is trying to do with your action. Of course, the man who likes to play on the front foot, and the rest 3 players are going to be on the back on the high ground. That means they're going to be having so much visual info to work with, as Stalwart Esports are just simply going to dominate it the way they're playing. If they don't make any rookie mistakes, without a doubt, Stalwart Esports will dominate this final zone. But H2G as well, they have 3 players alive.
I like how you put an action in the front line, kind of that Terminator, that one that seals the deal, has their teammates above them playing oversight, making sure that they stay alive. And now it looks like they're going to be sending top down here, so they're going to be working in tandem. Timber was connected on Silas behind the tree. Oh, it all comes down to this for game number 1.
Oh, it all does come down to this. Every single player sweating inside the lobby. And so does Stalwart Esports and H2G, but H2G a little bit more pressure added on their side as 2 players already taken out the game, and now Hamoudi as well. Seems like he's finally woken up from that nap. And well, guess what? Who takes it? Who backs the first game? It's going to be Stalwart Esports.
Let's go! Game number 1, Stalwart coming on top, not only with that winner chicken dinner, but a ton of elim points. Hamoudi though, hey, shout out to Hamoudi. Second place, I'll take that all day long as a solo snake, trying to avoid those sidelines, trying to play nice and sneaky. That is 12 placement points in 1 game. That's solid.
Huge. That's huge, dude. That's huge. If they're able to just play like that, play consistent, even able to get those consistent placement points, I mean, for a start of game, that's absolutely not bad. And if we talk